Previously on Dances with Dice, when last we left our heroes, Felix, the human bard / warlock, Doran, the Ganassi fighter, and Theo, the satyr ranger. Our heroes' downtime must come to an end eventually. And after reflecting upon where and what they have discovered thus far, a little bit of flaky honey and pistachioed pastry, an assassination must occur, and an area of the city must be freed. But what dangers await our heroes as they head into the racks this week on Dances with Dice?
All right. So you guys have sort of found yourself at, after your little baklava treat, on your fun little familial moment, you have
Baklavas.
your baklava in your baklavas.
My baklava.
I eat baklava in my balaclava with my family wearing balaclava in the baklava shop. Baklava bakery. There we
If
go.
you rob a
I got it.
baklava bakery, be sure to wear a balaclava. Sorry.
The fact that we got through that mostly like mouth mash was pretty solid.
I think it's a pretty good intro, considering we were just making these jokes in the previous episode, and it's like it wasn't a couple weeks ago.
Exactly. Also,
Don't tell them that. No.
Oh wait, shit.
Also, because I'll need to do some math. We should be coming up soon on our 200th episode officially.
What? Jesus.
Yep.
What?
So
What?
I'll do some math. It's
Django, get off the floor.
It's in the 60s. It's either, I think it's 65 or 68. So we are coming up on that very soon. But we return to the city of Covenheim. You have, looking at your sort of map of the city within the Order of the Rose, you have the assassination mission of Doran's old foe. Or, of course, you have the rest of the city. You guys have been taking some time exploring. I leave it to you to sort of discuss your plans, how you might want to tackle things. If you want some clarification on what the assassination mission contains, I am happy to provide that so you can get an idea of what you'd be tackling. So I'll say you guys sort of find yourself in that conference room, and someone has given Nori one of those. It's new because she broke the first one. One of the blacksmiths has very kindly, with the help of a enchanter, crafted some tungsten into one of those metal puzzle things where you have to like slip the rings and that sort of thing, and has given it to Nori so she can try to work that out. She quote unquote solved all of them, and quote unquote solved all of them because she broke all of them. Because she is a tiny, dense dragon child.
That's how you solve it. You break it. I did it.
So the moment she got this one, she tried to break it again. It didn't break. She's like, ooh.
I've solved your metal puzzle.
She's like, ooh. She like chews on it a little bit. Ooh. And so like she actually like now goes to. She has been like sucked in for a good 15 minutes.
We are
for those of
stop barking.
for the viewers at home. Morgan is displaying their dog Scout for us, and I guess Scout was barking, but Scout also looks incredibly happy because their tail was whapping real good.
Yeah, Scout's getting exactly what they want. They're being held by Mumther.
Scout was delighted by this liftoff.
With whippy whapping.
Exactly what they wanted to have happen is occurring.
The barking was rewarded. Scout is now licking Morgan's nose.
It's like victory was achieved this day. Nothing was learned.
Nothing was
She
learned.
knows what she wants.
She wanted
And that I am
snaps.
helpless to this face.
But
Dog.
yeah, so Dory sits in her corner with her little puzzle. She has there are 5 rings to sort of like slip off. She has figured out one of them. But yes, you guys
Okay.
have the table in front of you.
Okay. Okay. I know we had discussed previously, or we had discussed how we were thinking about going to the Academy Row
You
to
guys had-
surround Newtown.
You guys had done that. You had made contact
Yeah.
with that person already.
Oh. Oh, that's right, we did. I'm dumb.
They were going to go talk to their
That's
superiors.
right. That's right. We talked to
Yes.
that guy. Didn't
To
you?
remind,
you had also-
you of his name, just so you've got it, it was... Oh, wait, where is his name? Never mind, I forgot to write his name down. Or it's just in a different... It's in a different note. Oh, no, I'm sorry,
will-
Davrith. There we go. It was, I was looking at the wrong notes. Davrith
Sorry,
was
his
the
name's
person
in
you spoke to.
another castle. No.
Oh, no.
His name was another castle, technically.
And and he was the mage rights. Mage rights, mage fights.
Mage rights, mage fights, man.
And I know that
We were-
you said, like, if you
I-
want to go
we-
talk to the other guy.
Yeah, we had given them like a proposal of like, hey, we want you guys to have like your own like rights and stuff, but like just as like a promise that if like we need you in the future, if stuff were to ever arise, that we'd have your assurances type of thing. that
Yeah. Because,
Yeah.
again, you are the only people who can
Yeah.
stop it.
Also, the dragons will attack them because they're made of magic
Yeah.
and dragons eat magic.
Yeah. Yeah, dragons will eat you.
It's
Yes.
like want more of a
Um,
mutual agreement rather than this kind of like a slavery thing you got going on. Like,
Yeah. Like,
Again,
That's like,
in-
Felix lifts his arm to gesture at something, and Nori is just like gnawing at him because he's a caster.
when Nori's gotten really hungry, you have noticed she does kind of eye you up a little bit.
just licks
Felix.
her
Thing in
leg.
Geek, where if you get real hungry, you start looking like a chicken.
Yeah, you do sort of just look like a
You-
walking turkey.
You've woken up in the middle of the night, and Nori's just been over your bed with salt and pepper, like just
No,
testing something.
Big cat, finding like the cat on your chest energy at 4 a.m, just staring.
I'm hungry.
But instead, it's like a small sedan has been parked on his chest.
Exactly. You wake up because it's very difficult to breathe. But yeah, the to your point, yes, you do have the option. Word has trickled through that the High Magister is, of course, willing to meet with anyone who's willing to, assist in the defense of mage rights, as he puts it.
His idea, wait, is the other guy's idea of mage rights is we keep them all in one.
He's very conservative. Lufon Sarpator
See, I don't
is,
want to talk to him.
but again, like all things, like you have the option to.
Yes.
You don't have to.
I don't really want
It's
to.
the it's the point in the video game where it's like, hey, here's 2 options. Do you want to go talk to the other side? They seem evil. They kind of are. No.
Do you want to talk about why you should destroy the grove? I don't know if I do.
I don't know if I need to hear that.
I don't know if I need to hear that pitch.
Um,
Um,
but yes, you can go talk to them if you'd like. Otherwise, I'm just looking at the list of things real quick. Otherwise, Jagreni is already she's already working on other things, so there's nothing you can do in Newtown currently. Nothing you can currently do in Academy Row other than go talk to Luvon at the moment, given that you've already talked to Davrith. And otherwise, you could certainly head into Hightown and traumatize Felix a little bit.
High town.
When I do that,
sound
my
fun.
headphones are just like rattling on my head.
It's just the rapid shake.
It's like aggressive shaking. Please no.
But yeah, so you have those are your sort of 2 to 3 options between assassination, Luvon, Sarpator, or Hightown, as that is the only part of the city you have not yet explored.
Sarpator sounds like a Star Wars ass name. Like it's given real glub shitto.
It is a little bit. He sounds like he owns exclusively robes, which he
Yeah.
does because he's a High Magister.
What were you gonna say, Hannah?
I think since we've already talked to the
it doesn't matter.
mages, we've already set that in motion. I think we should go kill old bitch face.
We gonna do an assassination?
Amer Felltooth.
We've
Gamer
been
Felltooth.
we've been freaking him out for, I can assume, weeks. I don't know how long. How long have we been here?
Have you been standing outside his window at night?
You guys
No,
have
see,
been
I've hired
here-
people to do that, and I just have them dress like
Yeah.
me.
Have the preamble so when he's killed, he knows exactly why he's being killed.
between all of the missions you guys have undertaken and the meetings you've had, we'll say it's been almost a month
1 week.
that you have. It's been almost a month of total time that you've been in Covenheim at this point. So you have been torturing him for at least 2, maybe 3 weeks.
See? Excellent.
It's excellent. He knows why he's dying.
So for the
He's
assassination,
It's the logical conclusion.
He's sufficiently paranoid.
so for the assassination, because you have been torturing him and he's very paranoid, you have a couple of ways you can approach this. Like all good Hitman games, if you've ever played them, you can entirely go in guns blazing if you just want to kick the door in and truly, terrify the man to death. You can employ some of your followers to make attempts to clear out his remaining guards. So it is simply a 1v1 or 1v3, however you guys want to approach it. Or you can do your own sort of infiltration. Oh,
Okay,
and in
so
terms of, I'm
it's
sorry, in
infiltration.
terms of,
Is that
I-
one guy who I still think is potentially decent still hanging around him?
Ozzy Cornwall has been by his side the entire time. In fact, that was
Ozzy
actually the
Cornwall?
thing I forgot to mention. It is 6 total guards, including Amer. Ozzy is another one. So there is Amer, Ozzy, and then an additional 4 guards. These are the most loyal to Amer. They all have a particular cruel streak, as Doran, you would point out immediately from all of the scouting files. They are some of the worst, would have been drummed out of the guard should not the war have arrived. And so in terms of, if there's decency, quote unquote, unlikely, but yes, Ozzy is still there. So no matter how you approach it, you will have 6 total people to deal with, however you want to deal with that.
I don't know, I'm not the only person here. What do you guys want to do?
The options were what were the assassination variation options? Infiltration.
You can infiltrate and try to do things stealthily. See if you can't just get Amer and Amer alone. You can employ the Order of the Rose to try to take out the remaining followers one by one. And then it would be you guys just versus Aimer. Or you guys can't, like, you can kick the door in. Like, just F it. We're here. We're gonna fight you.
I do enjoy a good infiltration, honestly. But what do you guys think?
I think guns blazing would go poorly for us.
Yeah.
So
As
whether
it does
it's
for many
stealth
assassins.
or-
Assassins rely on their stealth to carry out a mission,
This
usually
is
in
why
traditional
Batman
media.
traditionally doesn't kick in the door and takes people out one by one.
One by one by one by one. Well, Batman
stealth
doesn't
or
kill
Skyrim
people.
build.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't take them out. I mean, like, take them out, like, incapacitates them. That's why I really like Batman Begins, because I felt like they really, like, showcased, like, Batman actually doing that, and I really liked it. Like, Batman's not a kick-in-the-door person.
He is not. So yeah, no, you guys can absolutely approach
I think it'd be fun.
things.
I don't want to have a bunch of henchmen do things. I want to still do stuff, so I'd say infiltration.
All right.
I say
Infiltration.
infiltration. I agree with infiltration.
Infiltration is easy enough.
Is it?
Well, not necessarily easy, but
Is it?
you guys can absolutely do some infiltration. Let me see if I've got a map laying around. Otherwise, this will be theater of the mind. Give me a moment.
I can't wait to see how Hannah's disadvantage on stealth goes great for us.
I don't have a disadvantage on stealth anymore. Remember?
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
they did. She did fix that.
I have that new. I got that item some odd episodes ago that is basically like called like demon skin.
My apologies.
So-
I was not familiar
So
with the
now
game.
I just have a low stealth roll.
Now it's on me.
But I do have.
I
now that
recommend
I'm
being a bard so you get jack of all trades.
But I do have. I am a ranger now, so I do have pass without trace. So, which will help.
Man, making a character for a different campaign that's not a bard,
Okay.
I feel like I'm just awful at everything.
Right. That's literally it. After you play a bard,
Why am
you
I
go
garbage?
you play any other class, and you're like, I suck.
Man, I suck at stuff.
Why am I
This is
not
the
good
worst.
at everything?
It's the worst. That's
Okay, we'll just
bro.
theater
That's
of
me
the mind
playing
this for
like
now.
a martial class.
Yeah, without you miss your we get it. You miss karma. You miss your smart wizard girl.
I miss having my multiple magical spells that I can employ at any moment.
You know what I really missed was not having a good charisma score. That fucking hurt. I tried to
You
open my
fool.
mouth and I looked like a jackass.
All right, so we'll just theater of the mind this for the moment. You guys, Amer Feltooth's compound is a sort of converted barracks. So Doran, you would know this like the back of your hands fairly well. The barracks buildings themselves have been sort of converted into sort of a manor sort of style building. What would have been the blacksmith is now sort of like a little guard shack, an outpost at where a hastily thrown together gate is. The storeroom has been turned into what is now a very shrinking barracks for the remaining people there. Upon arrival, you notice that for soldiers who have worked in these for most of their for at least a little while, they have not shown up any of the very obvious weak points. The sewers and sort of like portcullises, those sorts of things are all still easily accessible and aren't like sort of guarded or watched at all. You notice that the gate is fairly weak and could just like it does like literally a kick in the door would be quite physically possible. And from what you can see, it appears that there is an open and unlocked window on the second story of the manor house. That is there doesn't seem to be anything like really climbable or accessible, but if you could there seems to be a jump from the building across the way to the other side that seems makeable.
These jackasses never played Skyrim. This is my stealth archer is about to fuck these guys up.
You watch Felix walk up to the wall. It's like, hang on, let me find the texture I can jump on.
Where's the yellow?
Jumping at the wall, just like
You start to watch Felix start rising up the wall, just face matched against it. It's like, okay, I found the texture. Hang on.
To the wall.
I crouch in a very sparse bush, and I'm convinced no one can see me.
I roll perception. Oh my god, he's gone.
Where'd he go?
But yeah, so you have to briefly summarize, you have the sewers, you have the jump that can possibly be made. The gate is very weak. And with the gatehouse itself might be breachable through like maybe a roof or something like that, because you can't actually see the gatehouse, but you can assume by the weakness of the gatehouse itself might not be well guarded either. And the wall is only about like 6 to 7 feet tall, so it is fairly scalable if you can, do well enough.
I mean, I'm pretty strong. I've got good athletics. I could climb a wall probably.
Yeah, I think we could do that. I think we go for the window.
Oh, well, the window would be
attempt-
jumping from one building to the other.
Oh wait, what's the other,
'Cause-
what's the wall thing we're talking about then?
So you'd be climbing the wall to see if the gatehouse is accessible from
Okay.
like sort of instead of going through the gate.
Oh. Well,
If you want to go for the window, absolutely. If you want to try that athletics check for
Man,
a
I've
jumpy
got-
jump.
I should have.
So you got like kind of like the Assassin's Creed route up top. You've got more of like your Far Cry stealth infiltration on the bottom. Actually, no, I think Skyrim is more like climbing the wall a bit and then crouching on the. You find like the 1 pixel of parapet that it's like, okay, the eyeball has disappeared.
I mean, I've got my like rope, and I should have like I have like normal like adventure kidding things. I should have like a grappling hook. It's not listed. Like I have that, but I could shoot a grappling hook into the window, and then we could like not have to jump.
And then you hear Skyrim is from Nords, and the combat music starts.
oh no.
God. Super quick tangent. For work, I have shitty coworkers that are disrespectful in a shared office space, so I need some like music that doesn't have words in it so I can focus, but it like drowns out the talking. So I got a fantasy themed like focus playlist, and it's usually just like video game soundtracks. It's a lot of the Witcher soundtrack, which is fantastic.
Mhm.
I've gotten jump scared twice now. One with Skyrim battle music that did turn on my fight or flight, and like I was at my desk
Just,
like, oh god, what?
Where's the mud crab? Where is it?
Where's the dragon?
Where is it?
You start hearing the Nirnroot sound in your head.
You're
The
like, what?
other one was the Dragon Age Origins sex scene music, which I was like, this is familiar. And then I'm like, why do I know this song? And I'm like,
Why is that on a
Ah.
focus playlist?
because if you don't know the context, it is just kind of like
Fair
fantasy
enough.
sounding music that doesn't have like discernible words.
That's fair.
It makes sense, but it was a surprise while I am writing my little chemistry reports of like, here's the sex music. Do you remember looking at Morgan's boobs? You're welcome.
It's like, thank you.
Boobs.
Thank you. That's what I
Going.
needed in the middle of the day.
Hmm?
At work.
Was to think about my swamp witch wife.
Yes. To your point, Doran, you can absolutely. I'll say, yeah, you've got a grappling hook that you can work with. So if you wanted to, you could grapple from one roof to the next to try to, instead of having to make an acrobatics check, you guys could try to climb.
Macrobatics.
I mean, or we
Sorry.
could use that same thing to scale the wall. So whichever entrance we think is safer, or can we see into the window? Does it seem to be any activity going on in there?
You have been hanging out for about, we'll say 20 minutes, 30 minutes, sort of scouting about. It has been fairly silent. Whether that means that people are there and asleep, or out on patrol, you are unsure.
Okay.
The scouting report did not really have a patrol schedule, as they have been very much keeping to themselves.
You know what I just remembered? I have invisibility. So I could make one of us invisible.
Shit. I forgot about that. Nice.
Or if I cast it at 3rd level, I can make all of us invisible.
Oh shit.
How long does it last?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 2nd level illusion, and then for every spell slot above 2, I get 1 additional creature. It lasts for an hour. But I don't have 4th level slots, so I
Okay.
can only make 2 of us invisible.
I do have Pass Without a Trace, if I recall correctly. Let me just.
I am not special like that.
The problem
Doran's
is I probably have
hair
the
whips
highest
in the
spell.
wind dramatically.
So, like, theoretically, I would make you 2 invisible. Because I could probably be okay, because I've got a +4 to stealth.
There. I have +2.
Wait,
I have +2.
I can
and-
cast levitate on myself because I'm an air ganassi. So if I make the rope go
You're just like,
across, I can glide across the rope because it's a surface.
Oh my
I can
god.
levitate
it is.
across the rope.
Wow, 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 wow.
I mean,
Oh,
Actually,
man.
I want to do that because that can make me silently move across the rope, and then I can see if anybody's in the window, and then
Sure,
signal
okay.
if it's okay.
I think that's hilarious. I love
so
this.
please, so first things first, Doran, please roll me a dexterity check to climb the building next to the other building.
I'm gonna preemptively cast Pass Without a Trace. Just get that out there.
17.
17. Okay, yeah, you scale the building without much issue. Please roll me another dexterity check to throw the grapple accurately and latch it.
Hannah, does that apply to all of us?
I was gonna shoot it with my
Yes, it
bow.
does.
Would that be an attack?
Everybody within 30 feet
Oh.
of me.
Okay, yeah, if you're gonna shoot it with your bow, then roll me
Grappling hook.
an attack roll, please.
I'm trying
I
to.
was
I'm
unaware
trying
you
to
were
get
trying
better.
to shoot it with a bow.
21. Well, I figured that
21.
would be the easiest way to like accurately get it into the.
No,
into
no,
the
makes
window.
sense. I forgot. I forgot you're mainly a bow guy.
Bow guy.
I forgot you're doing an Aragorn cosplay. And hey, you just got you just got your sword
recently.
I know. I remembered my sword this time because I stole it from that guy.
That's true.
Forever and always, I will not be swordless because of that asshole.
This is for me now.
Uh,
Why don't we
okay.
employ that more with the D&D? I used to, like in Skyrim, I just take everything off the body and then I go sell it. Why don't we do that more in D&D? Just completely take all their weapons and armor and then go sell it.
Because people have to
I
carry
feel-
that shit.
Yeah,
A
our
lot of
DM
times-
is so kind and doesn't make
Yeah.
us actually like calculate carrying capacity and worry about it.
Encumbrance sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like our trade-off for that is that we don't take advantage of the fact that he doesn't make us track that by just like loading our pockets
you
with
say-
garbage.
Yeah, like if
But
you
It's
what
a
if I
want
mutual
want
to,
respect
garbage?
thing.
if you want to turn this into the Skyrim Ludapalooza, you can totally do that. I will allow you to do that. But yeah, no, we're starting to do encumbrance, and none of you guys
No.
have big backpacks. Exactly. Let's not
Why do-
rock the boat 8 years
Why do,
in
you,
here.
why do you think bag of holdings were so valuable? Because it's like you don't have
exactly.
to worry about that shit.
See, this is why I was worried about me joining a different campaign at the same time, because I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I have a thing that I can make a bag of holding. That would be the artificer I have in a different campaign. Sure as fuck isn't the bard that can just make a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Nope.
But the artificer being able to make a bag of holding is huge. So yeah, okay. So you shoot
Wow,
your
I
arrow.
wish we had an artificer that would make us a bag of holding.
hey, you had one of those for a minute.
And we didn't respect him, so he died.
So he died. That's how he died.
Yeah, with lack of respect. So you shoot the arrow across. You are able to set yourself up for your levitate whenever you want to do that. So that leaves Felix and Theo, you can do invisibility. You've got pass without a trace. So if you just want to try to climb the scale the gatehouse, give me a quick athletics check.
How confident are you feeling?
Well, actually, stealth
Yeah.
rolls first all around for that first pass without a trace roll, and this will cover you guys for your next like 3 major actions. So like you can do like 3 sort of things. Like
Is
I
pass
want
without
to
a trace advantage, or is it
Plus 10.
You have a plus 10.
There's a plus 10
Oh.
to your stealth roll.
30?
Wait, do we all have pass without a trace, or is this?
Yep,
Yeah.
everyone's got pass without a trace.
Okay,
Yeah.
plus 10, then that's a 26.
So 26, 30,
22.
22. Okay, you're all doing pretty solid.
I rolled a
so,
10 plus 2. And then another 10.
So you are all covered for at least 3 actions. So like you can like a thing sort of like, hey, I'd like to like for Doran's, like I'd like to levitate across the rope and look into the window and like see what I can see. That would be like one thing. For you guys, it would be like I would like to silently climb the wall, and like sort of like look at the gatehouse or sort of something like that. So we already know what Doran's gonna do. Theo and Felix, do you want to pop that invisibility?
How do you feel, Theo? Do you want to be invisible? How confident are you?
Also, if you turn Theo
Wait,
invisible,
are we
Dory will
splitting
also
the
be
party?
invisible.
Like,
You are technically splitting the party, yes.
I thought we were waiting for his word.
yeah, I was gonna check the. I guess
That's
we
true.
could both check both sides, and if I'm like, no, I can go back across and then come to you guys. And if I'm like, yeah, and you guys are like, no, you can come up to where I am.
True.
You can both do that if you'd like. So
I have plus 5 to athletics, so I'm pretty good at climbing.
okay, so athletics check from Felix and Theo then, please, to climb the wall.
Is Felix coming with me? Does Felix want to come with, or does he want to chill and
Sure.
wait for the word?
I mean, I just rolled a 19, so
Oh, good.
I'm at that wall.
Bird is the.
Felix has freakish shoulder strength. Just like one arms themselves like up the wall. Like one of those street
Like,
performers on the
like a little
shuttle.
bug up the wall.
I got 21.
Yeah, you sort of like throw Nori on your back like a backpack, and then you all sort of silently scale the wall. Looking in the courtyard, you notice you sort of Doran, you float yourself across with your levitate, or are you still doing that? The
Yes.
levitate, or are you okay? So whatever levitate you burn.
I just use it. It's a once
Yeah.
per day thing. It's
So
just
you
funny
guys
because I
scale-
was like, the rope is a surface, so I can literally just levitate across the rope instead of having
So-
to climb or do anything.
You guys climb the wall, and you look up as you see Doran sort of like sitting there. If you've ever seen an Assassin's Creed where like they're balancing on like the very tippy top of something and like that like, sort of like wobbling sort of thing, you're seeing that, but he's just like sliding across the rope.
Just
The
like he's
mental image is
glitching
just
out.
too good not to do.
I was imagining just a pose across.
Yeah.
Nori like sort of like whispers to you. Theo's like, I didn't know he could do that.
It just looks like I'm surfing across the rope. Like,
We're all just kind of looking on in like a little bit horror, a little bit
It's-
impressed.
It's like real big. It's like, I didn't know the horse could do that.
I didn't know it knew how to do that. Doran used levitate. I didn't know he knew how to do that.
But with that, you guys scale the wall. You give me percepi checks, all 3 of you.
Giuseppe checks.
Yeah. These will be
Oh,
for
nat
not
20.
Ooh,
God
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it.
What do your human eyes see?
Oh.
my Ganassi eyes, I'm too full of myself. The fact that I'm sliding across the rope, I rolled a 5.
13
you
plus.
just
You're feeling it too much.
You're just feeling
Yeah.
it way too much.
I have to.
13
I will-
plus 4, 17.
17. Okay, so this is not for the very obvious thing. So I saw Doran. Doran, I think this makes sense because you're sort of struck by the obvious thing, as it's made pretty clear why the area is somewhat silent. There are 4 corpses in the center of the courtyard, standing, sort of sort of sitting at like some steps with a large, like big old great sword in their hand. The hand holding the great sword sort of strangely mutated and scaly. You see unmistakably the sort of silhouette of Ozzy. The bodies are sort of laid out in a very rough facsimile of a star or summoning circle of some kind. You're not big.
Is this what I'm seeing in the window, or is this what I'm seeing?
No, this is what you're seeing in the
glide
courtyard.
Across? Oh,
no, this is what you're seeing. Yeah, this is what you're seeing as you glide across, and so your 5 makes sense. You're just like your moment of triumph, and then you see into the courtyard. It's like
I'm just like, oh shit!
It's like the idea that you're like going across like it's a gondola, and you're like.
It's like the worst gondola ride of all time.
You're like, wait a fucking second.
The most terrifying Disney monorail experience ever.
Like the Peter Pan ride, but you're like, what the fuck?
Have you seen the clip? It looks like a Chuck E. Cheese almost on the inside. It's a bunch of like arcade games and things. There's a thing that goes like around the ceiling of the whole building that it's like you're strapped into it.
Oh,
it's
yes.
like
I've seen that.
Like,
it's in Vegas.
harness
No,
kind
that's
of thing.
it's in Vegas. I've seen that before.
And
yes.
there's a dude that just goes like full ragdoll limp, so it looks like it is just like whipping a corpse around the entire room.
It's amazing. If you haven't seen that video, look it up. It's
I'm gonna-
incredible.
Just Doran looking down upon like, what the fuck?
Like Doran's smile, like the start of the rope. He gets about 30 feet across, like, yeah. So Doran, you notice that immediately. Ozzy has not noticed you guys at all. Your stealth rolls were perfectly fine. So both of you, both Felix and Theo, you're looking at the top of the roof of the guardhouse and you realize like, oh sweet, this is incredible. There's like holes, like perfect holes burned into the top of the roof. All of this is like all of this is perfect. And then like Nori sort of like tugs on both of you like once, and like you both sort of like 1 second, Nori, and then like she employs the dragon strength and tugs both of you pretty hard, so you jerk a bit, and then your vision sort of focuses on what Doran saw in the courtyard. With your 17, Theo, you can tell that the bodies, whatever the bodies are laid about in, it is not. It's both disgusting and heartening. There's not enough bodies to do whatever they're trying to do. With your natural 20, Felix, you notice that because there's a hood over Ozzy's head, there is a scales on his arm. Definitely seem to be running over more than just his arm. You can see them go into the hood and on the neck a little bit. And you hear almost a panting versus breathing.
I'm sure this is normal and fine.
Do we remember how
21st night of September.
Yes. But also, we're aware that there's people who can turn into dragons.
What?
You're aware of people who can turn into dragons. You're
Remember
not...
our buddy, the half elf?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one next to you, motherfucker.
I didn't say that in Theo's accent, which was saying I was discussing this above board.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
aware.
there's that. But to make this very clear, this is not a person in the midst of transforming into a dragon. This looks almost like a dragon person, which is impossible in this
This is
world.
a secret third thing.
Oh,
As you all are well aware, Dragonborn don't exist in this world. It's impossible to have a
until
dragon
I
person.
guess right now.
We don't know what we're looking at yet.
Yeah.
You like that's what I
I
honestly
also
feel
can't
like.
talk to you. I also can't be communicating with you guys right now.
No, you guys,
Yeah, you're up in the sky.
You guys have your you guys have your little.
Whee!
High up
Okay.
in the sky.
No, wait. You guys have your little Rocky talkies.
Do we
You guys
have
have
our
always
Rocky
had-
Talkies?
Yeah, you guys can talk to each other.
I'm
You have
like
Rocky talkies.
still sliding, horrified, like, what the fuck? Like,
It's like this is the greatest day of my life. Over. Come back in. This is no longer the greatest day of my life. Over.
I see something really spooky.
Rocky Talkies.
When did we
Yeah,
get
you-
Rocky Talkies? Have we had
I'm-
Rocky Talkies this whole time?
I'm pretty sure if you have not had them the whole time, I 100% intended to give you them back when you originally like left the Wormspeaker Fortress. That was supposed to be something you've had this whole time.
cool.
So if you have not, yeah, you definitely have Rocky Talkies.
I do have an After Myria shard worth 500 gold in my inventory that I'm unaware that I had up until right now.
Yeah, you found that a while ago. You've had just $500 gold worth of free spell materials just sitting there.
Yeah, that's true.
Jesus,
After
I don't wanna get
Myria,
robbed.
After Myria's. Well, that's also because After Myria basically works like diamonds. Like you can use After Myria instead of a diamond for a resurrection.
No,
Well, you know who doesn't have resurrection? Anyone in this party.
Do you know who does? A cleric somewhere who just works out of his shop or church and is like, yes, I know the resurrection spell, but I'll need a diamond.
Dr. Nick's drive-by resurrections. You bring me the materials, I'll bring them back to life.
That's how Critical Role did it.
Exactly. No, it's fine. You absolute those people.
They went and found a guy.
Those people 100% exist in this world. I'm not joking. They 100% exist.
Found
You
a
can go
guy
find
when
them.
Fucking their cleric beefed it. I'm forgetting.
Pike beefed it.
Pike beefed it. When Pike beefed it, they went and got a guy, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They had to go find a guy.
That's how Pike got white hair.
Yeah, but that was pre-campaign.
Yes, but it was still it was unaired campaign. It still happened in their campaign, but it was unaired.
We're done talking about a different show
Well,
now.
who died and made Matt Mercer God?
Me.
And most of the
I'm
D&D
dead.
playing community. So as you look at this, Felix, I think that's what strikes you the most out of all of this is that this is clearly not a half dragon, which you have seen things of before. This is not a person transforming into a dragon, which you've seen before. This is a dragon person.
But he was still dragon.
Yeah, he does have a weird S curve to his spine.
Burnating the countryside.
But yeah.
Burnating the people into a star.
So I will say, like, you guys kind of like you both arrive to like your balcony and your top of the guardhouse at about the same time. I'll say a quick peek inside both of them. You can see that they are both cleared out. The guardhouse is destroyed in the interior. What used to be a blacksmith is, I mean, the forge is still there, mainly because it's built into the wall, but that's about all that remains. Doran, you quickly like peek into the room, the top room, which had been converted into the office. The walls are caked in dried blood and viscera.
What
And
the
you
fuck's been happening here?
And you see Amer, his head is nailed to the desk. His arms are nailed to one side of the wall. His legs are nailed to another side of the wall. And it is as though he has been split apart. What remains of his torso is in the center of the room, in a pile of other bits, bobs of skulls and human viscera. And
Go ahead. Sorry.
What's the strangest thing to you? This strange, you swear you see, because you've seen Nori, you swear you see like what appears to be like ground up dragon scale in the center of this pile as well, like a dusting of it on top.
I I'm tired of living through the horrors.
Fuck. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. I'll say you guys, just for the sake of brevity, can talkie to each other.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I think Zach is punishing us for talking to nerds at Academy Row instead of addressing the assassination mission.
Remember when I told you how the world moves around you?
It
No,
just
the
got
world
worse.
fucking moves.
You just hear like coming over the radio. You just hear like puking.
No.
There's a guy here and there's dead bodies. Over.
Oh, you too.
How's... Do you see Aimer?
Oh yeah, he's here, and there, and there,
What?
and over there.
What
a
do
little
you
bit
mean?
little.
I believe the technical term is vivisected.
The technical term would be he's
Real fucked
all
up.
over the room. Over.
Over.
It's the over that gets still in this most traumatic moment. The training still kicks in. Over. Like the steadiest word Doran said in the last 5 minutes.
They made this motherfucker into paint, and he said over.
Listen, that's what the training's for. It's for these moments.
It's true. It does happen.
You're at job training, and they're gonna say sometimes a motherfucker becomes paint, and you just need to focus.
Holy shit. There's... do you suppose the man out here did it? Because there's a guy out here, and he's turned the bodies into a foot. Into a star?
You feel Nori tug on you again, Theo, and you can tell it's serious because she speaks in your mind. He doesn't smell right.
Nora says it doesn't smell right.
He
Well,
smells
that's not very
like
nice.
he smells like he's supposed to be a dragon, but he's wrong.
She says that he smells like he's supposed to be a dragon, but he's wrong. Quote unquote.
Do you?
She says something in Draconic that can only be like described. It doesn't have a direct translation, like how in foreign languages there's like a translation of a
Schadenfreude.
feeling. Like there's like a translation of a feeling or an idea. And what she transmits to you, Theo, is this idea of abomination.
She says the closest translation she can bring to it is an abomination.
I've got an idea. Actually, fuck this. Let's go.
What is? I'm gonna look back over into the courtyard. Is it just me, or does it look like he's waiting for someone?
For who?
Did we tell the Order of the Rose we were coming here?
Yes,
I'm
they're
sure
aware.
they know. They're aware that we're-
They're very much aware of your
We told them we're leaving to go kill a guy, and they were like, "Cool, go off."
Well, my concern here is
Also, what do the bodies look like? What are they? Do they look like? Does it look like the
they're-
other guards that were there?
Yes, it looks like the other guards
Okay.
that were there. They're equally as mangled, though they are not like drawn and quartered like Aimer was. They are just like dead bodies.
Gotcha. I was more of just like if they had grabbed other, like if I was trying to discern if it was the people I had like harassing them or if it was their own people.
No, this was the other people that were described in the scouting report. It matches all of them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and
What fun
Seeing as
music
I-
we have going right now.
Seeing as I've been harassing Aimer for weeks, they might be waiting for us. Over.
Or we have a leak in information at the order. And it got
Both.
out that we were coming here tonight.
Is it nighttime?
No, it would be. I would say it's probably like mid-afternoon, like heading towards sunset, but not quite night.
Today.
Golden hour.
Golden hour for the extra drama of all the dead bodies.
So close to night, close enough.
What do we do?
Leave.
I'll say, everybody now that everybody's sort of like settled in again, and like you guys are like sort of
We're
like talking
settled in the form. We're settled in the form of two people like looking over a wall like this,
And then me
and another guy
and then
slowly sticking his head out of a window.
I'm like standing in a gore-filled room,
Yeah. As you
peeking out of the
guys
window. I'm so settled in right now.
As you guys take your very fucked up Scooby-Doo like positions, like peeking over ledges, I would like everybody to roll me another perception check.
That's a poopy roll.
21.
but
12.
Where did I put Theo's?
I'm very unnerved.
Theo did not roll very well.
Morgan dead, 21.
Good job. I rolled a 9.
Okay. Felix, you again hone in. This creature is saying something in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic? I think you do.
I
You
do.
do.
I do speak
Good
Draconic.
job.
So, speaking in Draconic, you hear, I have done as the master instructed. The
That one
sacrifice
bit.
provides the essence for the dragons.
I too whisper monologues of my motivations to myself.
What was the second part of that?
You literally do.
The
You are a
second part
motherfucker that
was-
talks to yourself.
The second one was the oh god, what did I just say? It's like the essence is given to power the dragons, or to power the dark ones. And as he's like sort of, you hear him sort of like saying this over and over again, and then like you like his hair, like his head cocks for a moment. It's like, I have been summoned. A sister is near. And you watch as this creature starts looking about the courtyard, scanning the balconies, scanning the edges.
Duck, bitches!
You guys duck back down. It is now this creature that was once Ozzy starts patrolling the courtyard. You just hear the loud. Alakor is here. Bless you. The
I'm
master.
mouthing at Theo. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
The master needs her daughters. And that is where we will end the session for today.
fuck.
The master is my mom!
Thank you all so much for joining us for another episode of Dances with Dice. Please follow us on all social media channels at Dances with Dice. When you use the hashtag DWDcast or DWDart, we'll try to use you as a named NPC in the show. Thank you all so much for joining us, and join us every other Tuesday for new episodes of Dances with Dice.
What the